So especially me, I'm somebody akakurira kumusha, and I couldn't manage to have privilege on all these lot of stuff that people enjoyed when they were growing up. I used to have one pair of shoe. I used to have four pairs of clothes. That's all I used to have. So when growing up, I used to say to myself, when I am starting to work or when I got a job wherever I'm going to start working, I'm going to buy myself more of shoes, more of clothes. You understand? So I think to myself by that time, I used to think uh, being successful is when someone have more shoes or when someone have more clothes. That's how I measured myself being successful. As I grow up, I realized that for a person to be successful in life, he needs to be having a stable life whereby someone is able to wake up to every morning, go to work, a budget, and do something that will bring more money. As I continue growing up, I realized that when you have a family and you are managing to take care of that family from the first of the month to the third of the month, that's being successful. So from that stage, whenever you are able to take your kids to school and they go all the way to university and graduate, that's being successful. So I don't understand how people measure being successful, but I don't think having vast things like big houses, like massive cars, is the measure of being successful. Being successful has got its own different dimension, that you might see someone being happy, smiling every day, but he doesn't have a big house, he doesn't have a big car, but he's happy. Why is he happy? He is managing, considering the stages of life that he used to be and where he is right now. That person is totally successful. So you don't need to measure your success by the things that you are not able to do, but measure your success with things that you have managed to do. So if you are managing to pay the fees for your kids, you are successful. If you are managing to pay your rent, you are successful. If you are managing to go to work every day and come back, you are being successful. If you manage to budget and buy something that is big, that's being successful. How do you let someone judge you and tell you, being successful, my brother, you need to wear this, you need to wear that, you need to wear that? No. If you have clothes that are enough to change the whole week, that's being successful. You can change, you wash them. If you don't have a car to go to work, you have money to pay taxes, you go to work, that's being successful. Someone is even failing to get that chance to go to work because he can't manage, he can't afford. You understand? So to myself, I believe that being successful is whenever my life improves from being in rural areas to be in town, and after being in town, I was able to rent for myself, I pay rent for myself, I do things for myself. That's being successful. From there, I'm going to a stage whereby I look at things differently from the parent side and from the single side. Someone can be successful because he is taking care of his family. That's being successful. Someone can be very successful because he is managing to balance his things. He can buy car, he can buy a house, he can do what. That's being successful. That is a different stage. But from the beginning of life, or from the beginning of everything, you need to check where you started and where you are right now. You can see that you are very successful. Don't let people intimidate you that you are not going to be successful, because if only they knew where you were before they start talking to you face to face, they will really understand why yourself you are saying I'm successful. Thank you very much.